Welcome to Rent TV, the Cancer Show. Welcome to Rent TV, centered on Africa. So Nigeria is seeking over $24 billion loan to add to their debt that they already own. It's like, it builds on what I've been talking about, bro. It's kind of frustrating, bro, at this point. When you see things like this is a decision they're making as individuals where it's just like, this is what we're gonna get. Distribute amongst each other and get out of power. And we're set for life. That's what this means. That's literally what it means. It's not a loan to actually build the country. It's not a loan to actually do anything progressive. It's a loan for them to fill their pockets. It's almost like a lick. Like, we about to be out of power, or we're not really benefit. It's like, bro, going into power in Africa, a lot of these politicians, bro, they do it for individual reasons. It's like a lick. It's like, this is what I'm gonna hit this lick, fill my pocket as much as I can, and I'm good. My family is good, and I'm done. So when they win elections, the people in them are celebrating for two different reasons. They're celebrating because I'm finally in this position where I can fill my pockets. All I have to do is apply for this loan, and they'll give it to me, and then I'll be out of office, and the next person and all these people who come after, they're going to deal with it. And then the next guy who comes after, he's looking for another loan or finding a way to get some type of deal with somebody outside of the country to fill up his pockets, make sure his family is good, and then he moves out the way. So it's this domino effect, this cycle that just continues over and over and over and over again. Every time you see news like this, they want a 24.1 billion loan. Like, my goodness, like, they get that loan, bro. Trust me, that money is gonna disappear. And once that money disappears, there's not gonna be no results. But guess what? The country is still liable to pay for that loan. And when these people come to collect, and they know that Nigeria can't pay that loan back, they know it. They know it. Anybody who gives Nigeria that loan knows they can't pay that loan back, bro. But they'll come collect something else, bro. So it's like they have all the incentive, just from a business point of view, right? Take the whole African, everything out of the equation, right? And Nigerians are smart people, bro. They can be very crooked sometimes, but they're very smart people, bro. Very smart people, bro. So there's no way they don't understand what's going on, bro. There's no way. Where it's like, from a business perspective, most people will gladly give them the loan, knowing it's like you live in a country with a lot of resources. You live in a country with a lot of smart people, with a lot of manpower. Very hardworking people. There's so much you can gain from them, giving them a loan, knowing they can't pay it back. Gladly give them the loan. People will gladly give them the loan with a smile. Like, of course you can have the loan. Knowing they can't pay it back. Knowing they're not going to pay it back. But guess what, though? They have something that's way more valuable than their loan. But it's nothing to give them 24 billion. Like, what is that? That's nothing, bro. Because what you're going to get from that, for the duration of time you're going to get it, bro, it's going to be worth way more. In fact, that 24 billion, it sounds crazy. You might recoup that in 5 years if you really know what you're doing. Probably less. Probably less, bro. So it's like, it's this game that they play where it's just like, bro, like, for someone to actually run for president, forget all this, like, campaign, go in front of the mic, and someone who can sweet talk you. No, let's do a test. See how intellectually, like, how your intellect compares to your verbal abilities. Can you handle finance? Can you make financial decisions, bro? Can you actually manage a country's budget? Because a country's government is actually a business, bro, more than anything. Running a country is running a business, bro. It's not about being able to sweet talk people. Can you actually manage money? Do you actually have ideas? Or if you don't have ideas, do you actually have the ability to pick people who actually have the right people who actually have the right ideas? Do you know how to implement these ideas? Do you know how to go talk to other head of states and not embarrass your country or allow them to embarrass you in front of the whole world? Like, what are your actual abilities when it comes to actually being a president? But it seems like all people care about is, can you sweet talk? Do you have charisma? A lot of people have charisma, bro. A lot of people can sweet talk. It's not about that, bro. Because some of the deals that these people make is like, bro, like, look at this type of deal. There's no way you smart, or you just a crook. Or it's like, where's your alliance? Is it with yourself? Because most of these people, their alliance is with themselves. It's not really with their country, bro. It's with themselves. It's about making sure they're good, their family is good. They put that over their country, bro. It's like that. It's crazy. But then you run, and you could do that, but then you can't run to be a leader when your job is to look after everybody. But you putting you and your family first. You putting your pockets first. Some of these people, these so-called leaders, don't even have the intellectual capacity to actually lead a country, bro. They don't actually know what they're doing, bro. It's just they could sweet talk, and they're just looking at what kind of deal can I make to make sure my pocket is as loaded and as fat as possible, where I don't have to lift a finger for the rest of my life and my kids are good. That's what it is. So being president, especially in like third world countries, especially in Africa, it's a lick, bro. It's just a lick. Usually when they get there in power, it's like, what age are they at? Usually they're like 70, 80, 90. They've lived all most of their life. It's just like, this is a retirement plan. Being a president of an African country is a retirement plan, bro, for a lot of these guys. You need to understand that. And it's funny how we're going into, they're saying this is the age of technology, AI and stuff. And most of these leaders are like 70, 80, 90 years old. They can't even use a phone, let alone a computer. How are you leading us into, and this goes for all the leaders around the world, even in America, and all these places around the world. The average leader around the world, bro, they're like 70, 80 years old, 60. It's probably the youngest. But they don't know how to use a computer, bro. They don't know how to use a phone. They don't know how to use anything technology related. Yet they said these are the people leading us into the technology age. It's kind of very interesting, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we shouldn't listen to older people. They have experience, they have knowledge. But those are like chiefs in my mind. They're like advisors, bro. Because they've lived long. They'll give you advice. They'll listen to you. But as far as being the leader of a world that is supposed to be an age where we're going into a technology-based system, artificial intelligence, intelligence, all this stuff, is like, it would be nice to have somebody who can actually use technology leading us into it. Don't you think? Like, it's crazy. Doesn't make sense, but it is what it is, man. It's like, at the end of the day, my advice to everybody as an individual, because you're an individual, your mom had you, you came out the womb alone. Even if you were a twin, you came out the womb alone, and then your other twin came after. So my advice to people is, bro, with all this stuff going on, just try to be as aware as you can be, and make sure you are good and the people around you are good, and try to put yourself in a situation where, regardless of what country you live in and what deals these people are making, that you try to get yourself in a position where it affects you as least as possible. Like, take charge of your own fate. If enough people do that, what needs to be done will be done to handle these people and get them out of the way, bro. It's just as simple as that. Like, if a good amount of people just put themselves in a space where a lot of the decisions these people make don't even affect them, and if they want to do too much, they get handled. Like, everything will be good, bro. Because it's somewhat frustrating, bro. It's like, every time it seems like, and this even goes into people's individual lives. Every time it seems like sometimes you're digging your way out of something, it seems like people come and try to dig a hole, deeper hole, which is why it's very hard for you to even be a part of certain things with certain people. Where it's just like, bro, imagine you digging, you getting dirt to fill the hole to get out of the hole, and then the person or the people who are in the hole with you, they just keep digging. When it's like, man, I'm putting the dirt back in the hole to cover the hole so you can at least get to a level where it's like you're on level ground, and then you could build your foundation and start building up. Whole time, every time you putting dirt back in the hole to cover the hole, the people that's with you, they're digging an even deeper hole for you. So it seems like it's like, damn, it's crazy, man.